Synchronicity Tarot here. We're going to do Gemini general read for November 2024. I'm going to start off with your story cards. I also have to admit, sorry for being late, and also sorry for being sick, and I'm still kind of sick, so sorry about that. Alright, let's get on with your story, Gemini, for November 2024, please. Go. Okay, starting point is Nature Boy. Grounding yourself, reminding yourself that, life isn't forever, and, there's things to be, paid gratitude towards, just for the things that we take for granted most days. Isn't it nice when you look outside when the sun's rising, isn't it? It's not all, I've got to pay taxes again or whatever. Ground yourself. That's what you're doing right now there, Gemini. And that's crossed by magic. Okay, you're going for some sort of magical period right now. You might be in tune to the earth. I think that's pretty close to most air signs out there. Alright, and let's go in the past. In the past, you're dealing with some sort of neighbor. It could be someone that, close to you at work or something like that. It doesn't have to be a physical neighbor. It could just be someone who's, close to you. I don't know. Currently, what are you dealing with, Gemini? Fox, you're being a bit cunning, or someone's been a bit cunning towards you. It's a little bit of a warning sign there. That's what you're currently dealing with. Just be careful what people are telling you right now. Alright? In the future, what have you got to look forward to, Gemini? And you're going to be rising to the vibrations and heading upwards. Alright, and overall resonating theme for you is frozen, because this is all based off in the past feeling stagnant and frozen and not able to do the things that you wanted to do, and it might be manipulating the situation for you to rise out of that situation. You feel like this sense of magic, you've grounded and you're ready to shoot. You're ready to do what you need to do. You're out of this frozen. You might have been in a place that you were living that was a bit shit in the past, and you were cunning and got yourself out of it, and you felt like it was magic. It gave you a sense of release, and it changed everything. It could be a work situation, could be anything really. Alright, how many synchronicity cards do you need? 6. Oh man, that's a lot. Oh man. Alright, Aries had 6 too, so don't worry. Alright, 6 synchronicity cards, please. Alright, we got the Artist. So it could be creating your own path. And then we've got planting seeds. The Artist, planting seeds, creating your new future, or creating your future, your manifestations. Spiritually guided. So you're taking in the messages, synchronicities, whatever the guys on the tarot reading going, hey man, this is what's going to happen. You're listening to it. Yeah, it's okay. It's confirmation. And resilience. You're going to be, you got your eye on the prize here. 2 more. And you got teacher, so you're taking in a lot of lessons that you're probably learning offline, some sort of spiritual way of thinking. And there we go. And we got princess. And it feels like for some of you it could be fulfilling for yourself. Just remember, princesses, what they don't have that the emperor has is accountability. But it's a great card nonetheless. Alright. We'll reflect back on that, but that's a pretty interesting read there, Gemini. I have to admit. I think we're going to get some cool messages out. Alright, we're doing alright for time. That's good. Alright, what's the general monthly mood? 2 cards indicate your general monthly mood, Gemini. Entering the month. This isn't going to resonate for all. If it does, let me know. Any of this read, let me know, please. Because I don't know if I'm going to continue doing this next year. So if you talk to me and say, hey, look, I like this part, or, work on this, I will listen to that productively. Alright. Good to... so general monthly mood. What frame of mind you're entering the month in? Some sort of desire and lust and vanity. Some temptation. Okay, this is the frame of mind you're in. Some sort of failure. Unfinished. Missed opportunity. Some sort of lust and desire. Vanity. Missed opportunity. Alright. Why are you in this frame of mind? Because of happiness. Something in the past might have made you happy. You want to bring that back. Okay, that's just a frame of mind, right? It's not a prediction. It's just why, whatever. Let's go to the good to come. Hopefully that desire and lust is part of your good. Let's check it out. All right. First 2 cards indicate the good. Next card will be how you initially feel about the good, because we don't always recognize something for what it is until later on. Alright, two cards. Geminis, it's good to come. Okay. Okay, for some, you're going to be overcoming some male figure. It could be a boss. Or if some of you, it could be an ex-boyfriend or something like that. Someone you might have thought was like the divine masculine in the past. You're overcoming that. You're releasing the burdens from that. For some of you, it's a boss. You're overcoming, or maybe the boss is leaving your work. He was a bastard, and you're going to feel like the burdens are being lifted off your shoulders once he's removed, or you're removed from the situation. Could be a relationship where you both split and you're happy. All right. Okay. How do you initially feel about this? Yeah, you feel like there's a bittersweet victory, some sort of selfishness, conflict, failure, fear of failure, and anxiety, self-sabotage, arguments. Sometimes the victory is not worth the price. Anyway, something that's stuck and stale, it could be to do with your story cards, in your workplace, which wasn't good. Someone else's cog was ruining the way the machine worked. Something happened, doesn't have to be directly because of that, but something that's going to change. Maybe they've been promoted to another section of the job or something like that, or they had some health issues, they went home, working from home now. They're gone, so it's changed everything. So that's still good. Alright, what's the challenge? What's the challenge for a Gemini? First two cards indicate the challenge. Next two cards after that would be what you can do to overcome these challenges. Okay. Two cards. What's the challenge, yeah? Some sort of tyranny, disaster, self-destruction, chaos, weaknesses, lack of clarity. Gemini. Now I know you're an air sign. I'm a Gemini rising, I think. Yes. Anyway, so I'm not picking on you, but I'm just saying, hey, look, if you just communicate, and then air signs have a problem communicating because they think that everyone just understands by not communicating. So, like, in order for you to get the best results, you need to communicate. Okay. What else do we need to know about this challenge? Yeah, there's some sort of acceptance. So you need to have some sort of acceptance for something that's really bad in the past. Some sort of disaster, self-destruction. So it could be something self-inflicted. You might have been drunk and done some bad shit. Something bad, man. Anyway, something happened here where you're like, oh shit, I fucked up then, didn't I? Oh damn. It's not the end of the world. It's gonna. Can you overcome this? Let's go. Okay. Yeah, just admit that you hit to your weaknesses and that you were critical when under the influence. Alright, I was going to cut in here. For some of you, it's obviously going to be someone who's had a bad night on the drink here or some drugs or something like that. They said some shit. It brought on some sort of self-sabotage. They weren't happy, they got drunk, and they let everyone know on social media or some shit. And in the end, it's got to be like, hey, look, I got a drinking problem. Sorry about that. That's the challenge. Alright, I'm very sorry, Gemini. Alright, let's move on to the career and finances, what you can do to increase your finances. And first two cards will be what you need to know, next two cards will be what you can do to improve the situation. What the... My cards are going all weird. Sorry. Alright, James, let's do this. Career and finances, yeah? Oh, Jesus. We got the 10 of Swords, and then we got the Ace of Swords. Alright, so you're starting a new cycle. Old cycle's about to end, the shit time. Maybe just finished off paying off a bill that's been, some sort of ongoing payments on. And that's finally coming to an end. You're going to start a new cycle. New sword. And, so yeah, it's something to do with logic, heart of the matter, breakthrough, ideas. But there was ruin and defeat and failure. So it seems to be, when it comes for your career and finances, you might have just started a new job. Or maybe that guy just left, or that boss figure, they've left the situation. It's now a new cycle's beginning in the work. What can be done to improve the situation? Is prospering and having the inspiration to prosper and to make your life better. Now, going back to here, now it seems like it could have been for some of you. Let me know in the comments because I like my guts. It seems like in the workplace there's been something that's happened, some sort of betrayal. And once you get rid of this authority figure who might have been, doing some bad stuff to the staff or having secret romances or something like that, once that comes out, it's a new cycle for everyone, and everyone needs to remember that life's pretty peachy when you give it a good shot. Anyway, but there is some face-to-face. There's delays and disappointments. It's just you get used to that. You know when you break up with someone and you still buy meals for two for like 3 months after you break up, and you're like, hey, I'm only eating for myself now. What am I talking about? Well, a lot of people are going to have that problem but there's something in the workplace, or it could be a relationship. You know, you had an abusing relationship, and you got rid of him. You got a new cycle now, or a woman, whatever, and whatever, who cares? Yeah, just have the inspiration to keep going, prospering. All right, singles. We got to 10 minutes. Singles. First two cards to indicate what's to come for Gemini singles. Next two cards after that will be options, and fifth card will be outcome. Let's do this. I'm sorry for being sick. I know you can't really understand what I'm saying, but I was really sick the last week, and you probably wouldn't have heard me. Alright, so here we go. There's a little bit of arrogance, but there's a Wheel of Fortune coming. It could be a Piscean coming to the picture. It could also just be an Aries. But there's arrogance. So you might be meeting someone who's a little confident in himself, or you might be coming across as a confident person and attracting someone because of that. But there's going to be upward tick for you, Gemini singles. What options do you have? Could be a water sign or a fire sign or an air sign. Could be anything really. Yeah. We've got Sagittarius, we've got air, water, fire, water, fire, Aries. So anyway, what's the outcome for you, single? Okay, there's some sort of warmth and passion and enthusiasm. You might be meeting someone of a water sign or an air. Could be a little bit of fire, could be in the chart type of thing. And it's going to be something quite passionate. You know there's a connection there when you first run into them. You're going to be willing to overcome the past. Whatever happened to you in the past, you're going to be happy. Ooh, lovely. All right, let's figure this out. Where do you know this option from, or where will you meet them? Yeah, we've got the moon, so it could be someone who's just gone through an Illumina. Some sort of like something that was hidden from them has come out, or something they were hiding from the world has been come out. So maybe they've been working on music or something like that, or something they've been working quietly in the background and now they're showing it. Like, hey, look at this art I made, something like that. There's also a woman who's in a sewer with a dog, which shows loyalty, but also shows a crocodile or an alligator. It could be some sort of pagan ritual. Someone who follows the moon cycles. Anyway, here we go. Check us out again, Gemini. You got construction. This could be someone who works in the construction industry or someone who works in a hotel. Who drives crane. And last card, but not least, Ace of Swords. To me, it looks like some sort of justice card. So someone who works in the public defender, or it could be a police officer, it could be a lawyer, something like that. Anyway, and then we've got the athlete running at what looks like the Olympics with heaps of bottles going off. Number one. Whatever's. Alright, let's move on to the couples. Gemini. Sorry about that. I'm sorry. Alright. Couples, let's do this, yeah? Alright, first card, your partner's feelings towards you. Second card will be how you feel about the situation. Third card will be if you're left, unattended, what's going to happen. Fourth card would be what you can do to improve the situation. Oh, crackies. Alright, good. Couples, here we go. Your partner's feelings towards you, yes. Two cards want to come out. They feel inspired. They've got new feelings for you. They've got some sort of clarity here. They've gone through some sort of teaching or learning situation, some sort of epiphany. They want to do this correctly. They might be coming at you with some sort of new passion towards you, or something that they never gave you gratitude for before in the past. They've now realized that you're offering to their life, and you're the one. Take action on your ideas. And for someone usually, someone who's been a little bit commitment phobic, might be a little bit more like, hey, what happens if we do get married? Does our tax benefits? Is that good? They might be like, hey, what do you think about having my last name? What about if you move in with me and I honor our relationship and our children by having, something clicks in the head. Something traditional. We've got the Hierophant here. We've got the Ace of Wands. All right. How does your partner think towards you? They want some sort of change. So they feel like the cycle's already finished. Maybe you guys have been like, we're not really interested in getting married. You know, we're pretty happy. We're all new age and stuff, you know. I don't agree with getting married. And that someone's going like, actually, we do have kids together, and it would be nice if I could have their name. In that type of situation. Some sort of change. You got the death card, some sort of cycle. They want to go further into a new cycle. How you feeling? You feeling, yeah, you might be ready for that as well. Yeah, you feel like there's some sort of... Okay, we'll come back to that. How do you feel about this? You're a little bit critical of the idea. You want to start afresh and you want to expand, but you feel like there's something in the past that you need to overcome. Some sort of... something novel. It's nothing that big. Alright, anyway, sorry. If left unattended, how's the relationship going to go this month? There's going to be some sort of tension within the home, some sort of... You might need to get out and freshen up, change the scenery. Don't be stuck in a rut or routine when it comes to your partner. Yeah, don't just remember that winning an argument is not exactly a good thing. It might be the worst case. You know, letting someone else not doing that I told you so or something like that. Getting that little victory might be harming the relationship. So just be careful what victories you do pursue. What can you do to fix the situation is focus on the imbalance and the work. So if you have a bit of revelation, are you putting in as much effort as your partner is? And if not, why not? And maybe it's time to show. And also have a think about is your partner putting in as much effort as you are? If not, why not? And should it be something to be concerned about, or should at least a conversation there to be had? Alright, let's move on to the tarot cards. Start off with life purpose. For those of you looking for some sort of indication on the right path, this might be of assistance to you. Oh, you're just looking for some sort of sense of, I don't know, life purpose. Sorry, I'm so sick. I'm really struggling to do this. Anyway, let's try. Life purpose cards, guys. Gemini, here you go. Sensitivity. You're becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly. Okay. It was a bit deep. We got books. You connect your life's purpose through your involvement with books. I didn't want to speak then. It was having issues there. And then we've got environmentalist. You are an earth angel who was born to protect, nurture, and teach about nature and the animals. And also, it can be indicating, defending the vulnerable. So it could be disabilities, old, elderly, whatever. Alright, we've got 2 Moonology cards for you, Gemini. We've got Don't Let Pride Get in Your Way. Leo. Don't Let Pride Get in Your Way. Full Moon in Leo. And we got Have Faith in Your Dreams. Wax Crescent Moon. Alright, I'm going to pick out 2 telepathy cards, sorry. And then we'll end the read. Well, then we'll go to the messages from the cosmos. Cupid, love is in the air when Cupid is around. Love is in the air when Cupid is around. Okay. I'm sure that's not the lyrics, but whatever's. And we got confusion. Confusion. We got all seekers of truth will experience confusion. Ask the universe to provide the answers you need. Alright, cool. And this was on the bottom. Illusion. Avoid a trap of mistaking fantasy for real soul connection. There's a lot of twin flamers out there that need to think about that. Alright. Sorry. Anyway, let's move on to the messages from the cosmos. I'm going to pick out 5 cards for you, Gemini. I'm going to end the read here, and I'm going to go and have like an hour-long shower. I can try and open up my lungs and my sinuses again and get oxygen to my brain. Alright, here we go. We've got illusion, double illusion. Don't judge a book by its cover. Potentality. Young and energetic with great energy. Yes. Okay. 3 more. We've got action. Just do it. If you think of it. Just do it. If you think of it. Alright, 2 more. Cooperate. Cooperate. Good partner. Important cooperation. Alright, sorry, I'm gonna stop being a little bastard and speak normal. I can't, that's right, my nose is all weird. Let's try this again. Last card for you, gems. Vision. Sunrise in another galaxy. Think from another angle. Yes, take a step back. You know, something is there for you to be learnt if you just take a view from a different perspective. Alright, Gemini, please let me know if this is of any use to you. Let me know if I should do next year. You know, have a vote. Go yes or no. Just say no. Dude, your channel sucks. I hate you. I hate you, C's. That's cool. That's productive. It is. So I'll take that into consideration. Write whatever you want. I don't know if I'm going to do online stuff. I'll still do private readings, but I don't know if this is really helping anyone. So just open up a bit of free time for myself if I could do that. We'll see what happens. Anyway, thank you for watching C's Tarot. I'll see you next time.